The average depth of our oceans is around 12,100 feet. That's about 8 Empire State Buildings deep. The deepest part of the ocean is about 36,200 feet, the same as the length of 25 Empire State Buildings. In 2010, Lady Gaga was rumored to have spent roughly $50,000 on a state-of-the-art ghost detector to prove that a ghost named Ryan was haunting her. She also hired a team of paranormal investigators to pre-inspect her concert venues. There's a reason that kitchen cabinets are built to be a few inches higher than the floor and include a recess of a few inches at the base. That area is called the toe cake, and it allows us to stand closer to our countertops for more comfort while cooking. In 1904, President Theodore Roosevelt was gifted a hyena. He named it Bill and let it roam the White House halls for a little while. He even reportedly fed Bill scraps from the dinner table. In 2018, Sergei Savitsky stabbed his colleague at a Russian Antarctic research station. The rumor is that the victim, Oleg Beloglazov, wouldn't stop ruining the endings of the books Savitsky was reading. There was no trial and no explanation because the two reconciled. In the 1950s, car companies produced models specifically for women, such as the Dodge La Femme. The car was largely pink and came with its own matching pink handbag, boots, and cape. An urchin diver from California fell into the Santa Barbara Channel during a storm. He believed he would die, but came upon a friendly harbor seal who helped him swim to safety. Woodpeckers have very long tongues. So long that these tongues can wrap back around their brains to protect them from injury during all that high-speed pecking. While most mattresses are tested with machines, high-end mattress company McRuskay still employs a mattress jumper. In 2012, that person was Ruben Reynoso, who took the job quite seriously, insisting that jumping up and down on 3 mattresses a day was not a game. The brain's medial temporal lobe is known as the hub of mathematics. Neurons in this region even fire differently based on whether a person is adding or subtracting. The legend of the Green Man, also known as Charlie No Face, about a faceless man who walked the highways at night, is partly rooted in fact. Raymond Robinson's face was burned off as a child, but he never let that stop him from taking his beloved long walks in western Pennsylvania. In 1954, Betty White was criticized for having black tap dancer Arthur Duncan on her variety show, The Betty White Show. After networks in the South threatened to boycott it, her response was, "I'm sorry, but he stays live with it." White gave Duncan even more airtime. Researchers have studied something called the meat paradox to try and explain why animal lovers can eat meat without guilt. The answer involves moral disengagement strategies, such as telling ourselves it's necessary for our health, or calling cow meat beef. Cats, dogs, and even insects can all experience insomnia. Researchers found that roughly the same things that disturb the sleep of humans can interfere with the ZZZS of everything from hound dogs to honeybees. In 2005, A sheep jumped off a 50-foot cliff in Turkey. Then, for reasons no one can explain, the 1,500 other sheep it was grazing with committed mass suicide by jumping as well. In the end, only about 450 sheep died, because most of them fell onto the soft pile of wool. Every February, the Takini Hot Pools in Whitehorse, Canada, host a hair freezing contest. Visitors dunk their hair in the hot water, usually 40 degrees Celsius / 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and then let it freeze in the chilly air above, minus 30 degrees Celsius / -22 Fahrenheit. After being prohibited from wearing shorts during the hot summer months, bus drivers in Sweden wore skirts to work, citing that since their women co-workers could wear skirts, it would be discriminatory to prohibit them from wearing skirts too.